Happy Vlogmas Day 3. Y'all, I had a crazy night last night. I'm not going to get into all of it, but we did have a family emergency. The most I will say is it was with Mom, so I had to stop filming. Like, everything that I was going to do last night just all got put on hold. And as I've said before, that is absolutely how it must be. Like, your family always comes first. Cleaning, filming, doing couponing, all of those things can be put on hold, but your family cannot. So just always remember that. We actually had a lot of snow last night. Like, I'm gonna turn you around just a like, it's not a ton, no, but it is a decent amount. So we were on a 2-hour delay, and since my daughter is with her dad, and the roads were a bit too slick for him to get her out earlier this morning, she's just having a free snow day. So it's just me again. It's just me. You get me today. I'm going to go back up to the hospital, and at this point I'm not even going to say what's on my plans for today, because I don't really know what's on my plans for today. The original plan yesterday was to do a lot of pre-filming. Today, just kind of chill, edit, and get things prepped for a Christmas tree setup when my daughter comes home tomorrow. But like I said, I'm not making any plans. Whatever happens is just going to happen based on how everything goes today. So I'm just leaving it at that. I'm sorry to be vague, but that's about as much as I'm going to share there. So yeah, right now, first thing on the list is go see my mom, and then we will just follow along with me the rest of the day, and we'll figure out what all we get into as we go along. Woo, the sun is already gone. So came home from visiting Mom. Like I said, I'm not going to get into all that. So I think what I'm going to do at this point, because there's not a whole lot for me to do, is I'm going to distract myself and go run a few errands. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. So let's go run some errands and see what we can get into. Okay, so currently what I'm going to do is I went to CVS and I got my pickup order that I did on Sunday with that extra care buck that was getting ready to expire. And in the process of going to CVS, I had just kind of like listened to a video, and I was watching someone make sourdough starter, but just with all-purpose flour, not with like bread flour and all this extra fancy stuff. And I'm like, I've wanted to do a sourdough starter for a very long time. So I'm currently at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to try to get some things to maybe make a sourdough starter. So I think that might be part of our Vlogmas. So I'm at Dollar Tree, and we're gonna go get the stuff to make sourdough starter. She wrote Annabelle a paragraph today, and it's so sad because Annabelle didn't get to come home. So because Annabelle didn't get to come home today, Annabelle didn't get to see her, but I did video call her to make sure that she saw the elf, and I read her what it said. I didn't do a little outfit of the day. So outfit of the day, just black thermal leggings. Love my thermal leggings. But this gingerbread shirt, it's Disney themed. I bought it on clearance from the Disney store. Back in April, we went on like a little mini vacation for spring break to Cincinnati, Ohio. And they had a Disney store at their little outlet mall there. And this shirt was on clearance for $1. It was $1. So I love it so much. I can't even. I love gingerbread. If you've seen my shop with me at TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Burlington and all the things when I went crazy over the gingerbread stuff, yeah, I just love gingerbread, and anything Disney gingerbread is one of my favorites. Hold one second and I'll show you what I got for our Christmas village. Okay, so if you've seen my Aldi Isle of Shame videos, then you know that I saw the Disney village pieces, and I got the gingerbread house one. So that's another one of our traditions. You know, I was talking about traditions, and when I went out on my own, I didn't have any Disney, or I didn't have any village pieces, and I love to have a Christmas village. So my daughter and I made a tradition where we buy one new village piece every year, and we just add it, and we just keep going and going every year. Sometimes if there's like after Christmas clearance, I'll get like a couple of extra pieces, so sometimes we'll get a little extra, but when we first started out, it was just one piece every year. And this year, this was the one I got, and is it not adorable? I love it so much. So this is our new house for our village. While I'm at it, I'm just going to go ahead and share what I found at Aldi. I found some things, and then I, of course, got a couple of these jars for the sourdough starter. Any glassware at Dollar Tree, all glassware has now went to $1.50, at least in my stores. I got some food items because with me being here by myself, I'm not going to make a bunch of food. So I got like these little microwavable pastas. I'm going to take this, and I thought some butter and some lemon pepper seasoning would be really good. I've made lemon pepper pasta before, and it's really good. I've used regular, like just lemon zest, an actual lemon zest, and the juice of a lemon. But I don't have any of that right now, and it sounded really good to me tonight. So I'm like, I'm just going to microwave this, put a little butter in it, and some lemon pepper seasoning, and I'm going to give it a go and try it. And then lunches are just a quick thing. I love these things, specifically the teriyaki beef. I did get some water for the starter because I don't have a filtered system. So something happened during our move to the house, to our milk and cookies for Santa cup and plate. So I've got like this cute little serving tray that I bought from Kirkland's a couple of years ago that's got like the little things on them. It looks like a charcuterie board. It's like a wooden tray with the handles, and it says, you know, cookies for Santa here, milk for Santa here, and it's got like little circles. I'll show you when we're setting everything up for Christmas, but I don't want the cookies, and it's even got a spot for, you know, carrots for the reindeers, or reindeer food, whatever. So I didn't want that to, I don't want cookies and all that stuff to just sit on the actual tray. So I got a new plate, $1.50 at Dollar Tree, cookies for Santa. And then they had this milk for Santa cup. It looks like the glass coffee cups. It doesn't come with a lid or the straw. Let me try something real quick. Okay, so I have this Halloween cup that I got from TJ Maxx or Marshall's or somewhere. I'm just wondering if I could stick this on here, and it fits perfectly. So guys, if you find these, it does not come with the lid or the straws, but if you have another cup that has a lid or a straw, it will still fit on this. So that is super cute. And then did y'all know that they have a whole line of Wicked makeup? We're going to test it out separately, but they have these lip glosses. They've got these, what are these, eyeshadow? Yeah, eyeshadows. And then they've got eyeshadow stick pencils. So I thought those were cute. I'm going to try them out just separately. I'll probably do a short for that, so stay tuned for that. I got this pillow scrunchie. I'm going to try it out. We're going to see. I've been looking for this one. So if you saw get my daughter's boo basket ready, then you saw that I found the bow hair clip that was gold and with the pearl on it. It was super cute. If you didn't, go check that video out, the boo basket for a 12-year-old. But I found this one. Is that not cute? Look at that little clip. So I got this, and then she needed some more hair ties. Listen, this is the best deal around. Actual Scoonchy brand. there's quite a few of them for just $1.25. So I got a couple more of those. And then I also like to use these. So for a while at bedtime, I saw on TikTok this woman that used these at bedtime instead of using this because it doesn't pull on your hair with too much tension. So I'd been using these, but all of mine broke. So I got some more of these, but I still want to try this. So, you know, that's all. That's all. I honestly just got in the store and saw things and I'm like, we're going to try them out. And that's what I did. So that's my mini little Dollar Tree haul. Okay, so I have never tried this microwavable pasta. So I'm going to give it a go. It's very specific instructions. It says open it up an inch and then you put it in the microwave for 1 minute and then that should let it sit for a little bit, kind of like microwavable rice. And then you just let it set for a minute and take it out. I am not gonna lie, I'm lazy. I'm probably gonna eat it straight from that pouch. Yeah. When it heats up, I'll put some butter in there and the seasoning and I'll stir it all, I'll mix it all up, and then I'm probably gonna eat it straight from the pouch. I will try this and let you know if it's any good. Okay, so I thought I was recording this whole time. So I pulled out the pasta. I gave it a little taste. I put in like 2 little slices of butter about this size because it's going to need a little extra flavoring. It's pretty dry in there. And then I'm now just loading it up with some lemon pepper seasoning. I'm going to add just a tad bit of salt to this mixture as well because, like I said, that it's pretty bland. I know the butter, it's not unsalted butter, but I'm adding a little more salt because I like my food to be salty. So I'm now going to place this back in the microwave for like 30 seconds, stir it all up, and then we're going to give it a taste test. Okay, so food is done from the microwave, so I'm going to give this a little taste. Let's see. It's pretty good. And you can get that seasoning at Dollar Tree too. So if you're ever on a bind and you're just feeding one person, get you some of these microwavable noodles and put you a little butter and that lemon pepper seasoning in there, and it's really good. So I am going to call the vlog quits for today. It is super late and I gotta get up early in the morning, so I'm gonna call it quits. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you're following, you like, comment, share, do all of the things out. It really helps support me. Plus, if you have any questions, you can ask those and I will continue to answer those throughout Vlogmas. So whatever you want to say, like what's your favorite traditions? I showed you one of mine. I told you one the other day. So let me know, what are your favorite traditions? Let's keep the comments going. And I'll see you on my next one. Bye, guys.